Hey, what is up guys? My name is Plague and I do video games and I post on internet for you guys. So, today I'm playing as Ryze in the AP lane and as you can see my team, the one that you couldn't see, I think it was Shin that is jungling. So, in this game, this was kind of weird, but we still won. We still won this game despite we have had a listen support. In first I was I was in doubt of what we can know or what it possibly could have done to help Graves, but it's not a bad lane at all. Not not a lane that you possibly could have wanted in a professional level, but it's still pretty nice to play with. Um, Despite the listen has no heal, but it still goes with a shield. So it kind of starts kind of bad because Shinzao was AFK, but he was able to reconnect almost at 155. But yeah, my runes. I'm running with Magic Pen Reds, uh, Armor Yellow, because I'm going against Katarina. And I kind of choose the armor runes in the yellows because she could do a next deck and then finish it, and she kind of could have output more damage. And despite Ryze counters her, she could win the lane. So I went with a more um, defensive runes, so I could easily output her and basically deny her farm, de- deny her everything, even don't even let her to roam. That was basically what I did. I start with mana, mana fair charm, um, mana crystal. Sorry, because for those who don't know, Ryze is a mana stacker. Basically, you of course you build AP for him, but you mostly want to make mana and like Roll of Ages. That's the first item that I'm going to build, and then possibly a Frozen Heart. The that item gives you a lot of mana, and even he has a cool nice passive. So as you can see, they had the Needle Solo top against a Jace in my team. Bot lane is Lulu and Vayne. And the jungle, I think that is Nautilus. Yeah, I think that is Nautilus. And yeah, our bot lane didn't go really good. And here, yeah, I output damage on Katarina. Basically, I just needed to farm, and when she jumps on me, I use my W, Q, E if necessary, and kinda rely a little bit on the ignite. But that's that's not a problem. That's not something that you should be afraid of doing. Like, oh, you only kill me with ignite. No, you have ignite. You need to use it. Use it. That's fine. Don't guard it for another situation. That if you don't use ignite, you will not be able to kill them. And if the jungler comes, if he stuns you, and if Katarina jumps on you, you'll be dead as soon as you're stunned, or as soon as you go out of the stun. So use it. And yeah, as I was saying, our bot lane did pretty fine. Fine, I wouldn't say fine, but I will go with the great, because Graves was just owning that lane. In the end of the game, or as the game runs, you'll see kills from Grave like one 1 second almost. Well, I'm of course exaggerating. Yeah, I really like this bot lane. There, Lee Sin wasn't trolling. At the first, I thought that he was, but it wasn't, and the lane went pretty well. So yeah, um, here one of my problems that I shouldn't have done it is, despite you counter your opponent, you shouldn't tower dive him or even try to kill him below his tower, even um, even if you are one level up ahead of him, or if you have more farm. And as I was at level 5, that was so risky, and probably that didn't go pretty well because she got me pretty low. And here, I think I will die. No, here I won't die. But Nautilus in this season is very great. It's very reliable. Because he has so much CC. That champion is just very great. You should check him out. And yeah, here I come back with one part of the Rod of Ages and a Fairy Charm, so I can build the Tear of Godness, cause so I can spam all my abilities, really deny everything from Katarina, cause just awesome. Cause if Katarina gets fed, that's that would have been a really messy problem, cause Katarina is a very good snowball champion at my point of view. So you just needed to kind of control the situation, don't let her do anything. And here again, I output her, I ignite her, one basic attack and she dies. Of course, I had my ulti to help me. For those who don't know, my ulti gives me spell bump, and here what I basically was thinking was I need to bait her to the tower, and that's what I did. I kind of saw her kind of confident that she could kill me, and I just bait her to my tower. I snared her, and she died. So yeah. More. The blue on Ryze is not very important. Uh, well, you kinda, if you are trying Ryze, of course you need the blue. But as you are building so much mana regen and other mana items, you don't really have to have always the blue buff. You can have a very more aggressive jungler that really needs the blue, like Kha'Zix Nocturne. Um, and yeah, so here, what's going on? I saw Jace really in trouble at top lane. I tried to help her. I managed to get I managed to get the kill on the Katarina, and here I was so dumb. The bait nearly spears me. Nautilus used the ult, and I died. I thought that I could kill her. That was so noob. That was really bad. So yeah, here I'm back. I think here I have Zero Godness. I bought some pots because that's really good. That will keep me more time in lane. Will give me more sustain. So I don't always need to go to the base and can roam a bit. If I had a bot and at the last situation with Nidalee and Nocturne, I could probably kill them both if I had a bot. But yeah, that really didn't help a bit. Didn't help at all. So yeah, here I flash. I didn't really wanted to focus Nautilus, but as he was the closer one, I was trying to put I was trying to output as much damage as I could. So yeah, here I tried to snare him, and he goes too far away, and I just let him go. So yeah, uh, if you can, and if your opponent isn't in lane, you kind of want to jungle a bit, like stall the wraith, not the wolves, because the wolves are too far, but you can kill, or you can ask your jungler to keep to all even get your own raid so on your team. And here I should have let the bot to go always all the way to the end, and then maybe confront Nidalee. But I was really dumb. I should have done that. But yeah, that kind of went really wrong to the place. And yeah, here I'm back. I have my Rod of Ages. I always try to help the jungler, kinda buying always that I can buy a ward to help him, because you don't want to be that selfish player that always thinks of him. Because if you buy a ward, you're helping yourself and the team with vision. So that's really good. That probably will make you a better player. That obviously will make you a better player, so you can see if the top laner is roaming or even if the jungler is there, and kinda more more vision that you got from the map, more vision that you got from your enemies, the better, because you will always know where they are, and from there you can make all the plays that you want, and obviously you'll in the game basically. So here I saw them going bot lane. As you can see here, Graves gets one kill. Oh, did it? Yeah, no, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't. I thought that it did, and they smashed the bot lane. And here I kind of try, as I saw Vayne with low health. I think they had a ward on that tribush, so I think that they saw me. So yeah, here I find Vayne. I just give him a E, and I tried, and as that wasn't enough, I had to use a Q, and I turned myself to Lulu. I tried to kill her. I don't really have my flash, but she turns around and slowed me, so that really helped. So here I was trying to bait her, and then Nidalee comes, and I was just focusing everything on Nidalee because she was the one that outputs more damage here. So I was just trying to get as many kills as I could, output as more damage that I could, but you kinda have to really understand your focus. If you have a Nautilus and the AP carry, you always are going to focus the AP carry. If there was Katarina and Nidalee, I will probably would have focused Nidalee, because if she went on Cougar form, she would output me and would outplay me so hard, and not as Katarina. Well, like Katarina could have used the ult, but as soon as I use my snare, she would just stop, and the Q doesn't really do as much damage, and the E and the shampoo or the W either. So yeah. So here I buy the Mercury threads for the slows, for the CC from Nautilus, and I have a chain vest. I was going to build. I think that it was Frozen Art. Yeah, I was heading to Frozen Art. And as you see here, I tried to, despite Nautilus kind of focus me and I kind of started that fight. I let the uh, how I can say this, the tanks going in and take the damage. So I went back and I went in as soon as I saw a chance to burst him down. So that's basically what you have to do. Here, that word was really bad placed, uh, because that was really close to the tower. I kind of want to put that really a little bit far away, but that's okay. We had a really good game, I should say, despite Lee Sin is not a very good jungler, but yeah. Here I was trying to tank the tower for Graves, and yeah, Nidalee kinda erased my ward. He was really bad placed. I almost died here. And Shin wasn't. He was doing a really good job, despite he couldn't really gank mid because I was always denying farm from the Katarina, and as I was doing that, I was pushing the lane to the max, and Shinzao wasn't able to do anything, but he could he could have helped top and the bot lane. And I don't know why, but Vayne kinda went with a strange thing, the saying that he was with AP runes. But yeah, they surrender here. I hope you enjoy the tips and all. Give me a like, and I see you next video.